Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always repping. Oh my God, my whole life.
Hey guys, Light here, other known as Zach, and welcome back to the episode. I hope you're doing absolutely incredible today. And today's story is basically going to be a little bit sad, but you know, what can you do? Life shit, so let's get straight into it. This is going to be about my granddad and basically how I found him. If you don't know what I mean, is back on the 1st of December 2016, my granddad passed away. One of the most saddest and horrific days in my whole life. And I've tried explaining it before, but I'm going to try and explain it in as detailed as possible from start to finish. So let's get straight into it. So it's the morning on the 1st of December, and my granddad would always go to the hospital to go and see my grandmother. My grandmother suffered with crippling dementia, and this dementia was very bad dementia. Like, she would become deaf. She would not be able to see. It would affect the way she would be able to move. She couldn't walk, and she suffered with a broken wrist as well. So that did not help. So my granddad would go every day to the hospital to go see her. I wake up, do my YouTube live streams, I was playing GTA and Star Wars Battlefront 1. Yeah, Star Wars Battlefront 1. And I thought he went to go and see my grandmother at the hospital. Little did I know was that he never left the house. See, I was getting knocks at the window. I get up and I'm like, oh, that's weird. I go to the door. I walk to the front door. My bedroom's literally like round the corner from the front door. So, got there quite quickly. And I look and I see that the golden chain is still on. So, the chains that you use to lock the door? Well, that was still on. And I was thinking to myself, wait, how would he have been able to get out of the house? Because my granddad had no legs. And if he was to get out of the house, he would have gone through the conservatory way. But the conservatory has stairs. And the only way he'll be able to get down there is if he was to be out of his wheelchair. So, of course, he wouldn't go out the fucking conservatory way, would he? So, I'm thinking to myself, he's still in the house. So I quickly unlock the door, and it's my grandparents' friends. And they say, where's your granddad? He wasn't at the hospital. And from that moment, my heart fucking stopped. I dropped everything. I ran to his bedroom. He's not there. I run into my grandmother's bedroom, and I see that the light is on in the shower room. I go into the shower room, and he's just sitting there, eyes closed, pale blue, and I fucking, who the fuck is, who's sending me a Snapchat this time? This is such a not good time to actually send me a fucking snap. Anyway, my fucking reaction, it was the saddest thing. Like, fuck, I just lost my father. I just lost the father figure of my life. And I'm literally fucking shaking him. And I'm like saying, fucking wake up, don't fucking leave me. I was screaming, I was crying. I tried lifting his arm, I tried feeling for a pulse, nothing. I couldn't get anything. And I'm shouting, ring the fucking ambulance, ring them now, ring the hospital. And the ambulance people got there within like 10 seconds, literally. And I'm just like, fucking wake up, for crying out loud. I'm literally crying. I literally got on my hands and knees and I'm like, God, fucking bring him back. I need him. I can't live without him, which is like kind of true because, you know, I suffer every fucking day. Like, I always think about him. Not a moment goes by where I do not think about my granddad. You know, even when he was alive, you know, I'd always be thinking, oh, I hope he's alright and all that shit, you know. But seriously, like, just to walk in where yesterday he was all okay, you know, he was happy and he was talking to you, and then the next minute he's fucking lifeless, just sitting there in his wheelchair. Like, you gotta admit, like, that is fucking cold. That is a cold feeling. And, you know, sorry guys, it's kind of hard for me to talk about because, you know, like, it's a subject that is something that takes a lot to actually tell, and trying to make it as detailed as possible. But, you know, we brought him into the living room. We laid his body on the floor. Doctors tried to get a pulse, and they hooked him up to like these machines. No vital signs. There was nothing. He was gone. He probably went around like 6 a.m. And my mum comes over. My uncle comes over. And we're just talking, you know. He's still on the floor. My uncle didn't arrive until later on, but I'll get to that. Sorry if I just fucked up the story there, but, you know, lot to handle. Anyway, so I get on my hands and knees. I ask everyone to please leave the room so I could actually say my goodbyes to him. I give him a hug. Last hug that I'd ever give him. And I whispered in his ear and I said, I promise to try and look after myself, to try and lose weight and be the person that you would want me to be. I wanted to make him proud. And I feel like I'm failing him at the moment because I feel like that I'm not physically able to do that, but it's just hard. It's just hard because he once said to me, Zach, he said this actually like a couple of days before he died. He said, I would at least like to see you lose weight before I die. And I am very upset that he wasn't able to see that. And that's probably always going to be with me. But there's always still time for change, so I've now got myself a gym membership and I'm going to be starting tomorrow. I'm going to try and cut down on all my shit that I eat. I had my last Chinese tonight, so if you guys could leave me in the comments some good, like, healthy cooking suggestions, because I can cook, so if you could do that, that would be great. And yeah, you know, I'll probably talk about the funeral and everything in the next episode. But other than that, that's basically the story today. Anyway, everyone, I hope you've all enjoyed this episode. I've kind of needed to let it all out. I just teared up a little bit, sorry. I tried to keep my composure, but, you know, in these kind of situations, what can you do? But anyway, everyone, I hope you've all enjoyed this episode. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, favourite, share it, whatever you want to do. And I guess that's it from me. I am Light Zaber, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Yeah.